good old SBAC. Here's the problem. You want your kids to practice the SBAC test. Looks like this. And here's what you're working with. You got a lesson here in Journeys. This is lesson 6, mammals. Bats are the best beasts. Your students are going to listen to this passage, and then you want them to practice with the appropriate stems from the SBAC sample items, which has a couple of descriptions for evidence statements. So how can we use AI to help us out with this? Glad you asked.
Well, we're going to start with Bard. From here, we can enter our prompt. So we want to ask Bard to do a couple of things for us. We want it to read this passage, and then we also want it to develop some questions for us using these stems. So what do we put in here? So I'm going to start with, you're a 3rd grade teacher. You want to make some practice questions for listening passages to your text. Here's the sample text that would be audio for your students. So I'm going to go back over here to the Journeys text, and I'm going to copy and paste that. Control C, and then go back over to Bard and Control V. Now I need to add to it. I just said, here are the appropriate stems I want you to base your questions on, and I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to copy all of this. Again, Control C, and paste my stems in here. Okay, and then I'm getting into specifics here. So then please generate at least 5 questions in multiple choice format with 4 answers each at a 3rd grade reading level. And I also want a key. I'm gonna go ahead and click generate. And it looks like, so it did generate me 5 questions based on main idea. What does the author mean? Examples of evidence. So it did take it from my appropriate stems here. That looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. Okay, clean it up a little bit. So I just have the question and then the 4 choices here. Now, you can do one of 2 things. So you can take this document and copy and paste over into a Google form, or you can use an add-on, something like Form Builder for Docs, which saves you a little bit more time. Let me show you how to do that very quickly. So it is in Google Add-on. So to get it, you just go up to your extensions, go add-on, say get add-ons, and then you're gonna type in Form Builder for Docs, and then go ahead and add that. Once that is in, you click on extensions and then Form Builder for Docs and click start. Get a little menu over here, but this looks fairly straightforward. So I'm going to go ahead and click start and then choose the content type, full document, and get. All right, as you can see, it read my document over here. So I'm just going to uncheck all the things that say key because I don't want those to be questions in my form. So those are all my questions. I can hit preview and see what this bad boy looks like. And that looks good. All my questions with all my answers in there. Cool, cool, cool. Confirm changes. And then down here in form, create or choose, I'm just gonna say create. You can retitle it here. Back quiz sounds good. Click import now. It's gonna import everything that I checked up here. And I go back over to my form and there it is. Here's all my questions. I'm gonna need to come in here and then go ahead and add my answer key. So for the first answer, my answer was B, and I can change my points here and done. That way, when you put in the answer key and you add a point, it will automatically grade this when the student completes it. Now you really want to get fancy and you want to go ahead and put the audio in here so they can listen to it and have all the questions in this one Google form. That's actually also easy to do. So we have to add the audio in here. Now, this is another extension that you will need if you want to do this. This is the Mote extension. It looks like this. You can go on over to the Chrome web store and type in Mote and go ahead and add that to Chrome. Once you do that, you'll see this little Mote button pop up right here. And now you can add your audio directly through here. So I'm going to click on the click to record button. I'm going to go ahead and read from this passage after I click that Mote extension. So now I just want to give them instructions to tell them what to do up there in the instruction box. So listen to this passage. I'm going to change that to a short answer because I don't actually want them to do anything. I just want them to listen to that passage. So they know that they will just click on that Mote extension and listen to that passage and answer the questions after. And there you have it, a real quick and easy way to use AI to create some listening SBAC practice with some Chrome extension assists.